Hey there, guys. I'm James IZ, and welcome back to another video, bro. Listen, buddy. So this video had popped up on my recommended feed. Why? Because, listen, I do know why this was recommended to me. So using Black Ops 7 to understand America in 2025. Now, listen, guys. Now, of course, this is by a channel who makes videos of bitching and complaining about video games all day. To be fair, I mean, like, this type of content of where people are just bitching and crying about video games all day, and this is how they make their living. I mean, it's like true slop here. I mean, this is like a perfect example of slop content on youtube.com. Listen, shout out to this guy right here because this video did catch my eye.
I was sleeping with this girl in Amsterdam once. We'd both just taken a shitload of magic mushrooms, and I remember right as she came, she blurted out, "I don't think God cares about good or evil. I think he just wanted it to be beautiful." And that's always kind of stuck with me because it would explain a lot, wouldn't it? But if that is the case, I think God would be disappointed in Black Ops 7. I think God would shed a tear for America, because this game confirms what we already knew. The apocalypse is here, and it's dull, and it's ugly. If you had a time machine and paid me a visit in 2010 when I was 14 years old and Call of Duty was my fucking life, and you had shown me this game, I would have asked you what went wrong in the world. When did we trade ambition for grift? How can this be all they have to show for 15 years of labor and technological advancement? And how is it that a fan base once 30 million strong could settle for such disrespect?
You kind of have to look past the schizo rambling, but I know exactly what he's about to talk about. Capitalism. That's basically it right there. Capitalism happened. So basically the big suits who are putting money and making money from, from this source of media like video games, TV shows, and movies, they basically want to stick to what works. They don't want to try to be different. They don't want to be experimental and try something new. That's way too risky. I mean, why risk it when we already had a passionate team of people, of developers who have already been through the experimental phase and has already founded and or have perfected a formula that has already worked. So why would we fucking change that? Of course. I mean, like, these average plebeians like us are still gonna buy a Black Ops 7. Shit, we could come up with Black Ops 10 right now and people will still eat up this slap. So why change it, right? I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, because yes, I would buy a Black Ops 10 if it were to come out.
To be blunt, if Black Ops 2 had come out after this game, we would say it was an outstanding sequel that makes leaps and bounds forward for the franchise.
That's complete and utter cap. Comparing video games now to back then, people were less stimulized, right? So, I mean, with like the level of video games are at right now, if a Black Ops 2 were to come out today, basically, people would actually call it bare bones and boring. I mean, the amount of content that does come with Black Ops 7, there's a lot of content in it, but it's mostly just bulk and junk.
Because 15 years on, this game is less in every way. Black Ops 7 multiplayer features no significant innovations, nor any notable additions whatsoever. All that can be said for it is that it's a Call of Duty game. It has maps and guns.
I mean, that's literally every Call of Duty game since the beginning of Call of Duty. Like, that's literally it right there. And yet, we still bought it. Me and the guy talking here still bought the fucking game.
Separate it from any other COD. It feels like a sort of generic AI rendition of COD, the ultimate average COD.
Everybody's bitching and complaining about the developers using AI art to create calling cards. At some point in time, we will get a Call of Duty game that is fully developed by AI. There was barely any human interaction with it, and it's just fully developed by AI. We will still give them $70 to $80 to buy it and like it, okay? I'm just gonna keep it real with you. All this bitching and moaning is just a gigantic waste of time. I will see you on the game next year, guys.
The big difference with modern Call of Duty is that they give every player infinite sprint by default now. This is because, as every study shows, TikTok, Insta Reels, and YouTube Shorts have given everyone brain damage.
Like I said, everyone is way too overstimulated, and if Black Ops 2 were to come out today, like, those same people would call it boring. Despite the fact that me and this guy would probably love it, absolutely fall in love with the idea of a Black Ops 2 remastered, most people probably won't even like it. Only the old heads and veterans like us would fucking love that game, but okay.
Because scrolling short form video content, even just every now...
I just described that, so I basically just explained this whole fucking video. In body image and body dysmorphia, what the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about video games here. We are talking about Call of Duty in the big 2025. The fuck are we talking about? We don't work out here, okay? Most of these dudes on the game can't even bench press their own fucking body weight, let alone 225. The fuck are we talking about?
Everyone is addicted to scrolling, and games aren't just competing with other games. Every screen is competing with every other screen.
And it's the same shit with cartoons and TV shows nowadays. They are competing with TikTok now.
Netflix has a new policy of dumbing down its shows so that people can scroll their phones while they watch and still understand what's going on.
And you know what? I'm all for it, bro. At this point, fuck them. If the masses are gonna consume the slop, I say let them consume the slop, and let's just start creating the slop for them.
The problem with Infinite Sprint is that every map plays at the pace of Nuketown now. It's exhausting and leaves very little room for anything.
I mean, Nuketown back in the day was a lot slower paced and was much better.
When they first put out Nuketown, it was supposed to be like a novelty, a meme, a map so stupidly fast-paced that it'll make you chuckle when you play.
Okay, yeah, but Nuketown is the Black Ops version of Shipment.
But to truly understand why Call of Duty sucks now, you have to understand the era of enshittification we are living through. Now, the term enshittification, first coined by the tech journalist Cory Doctorow, is often used as slang for anything that doesn't seem as good as it used to be, which is basically accurate, but it's important to understand the technical process enshittification describes. As dictionary.com puts it, enshittification is the gradual degradation of an online platform or service's functionality as part of a cycle in which the platform or service first offers benefits to users to attract them and then pursues more and more profits at the expense of the user's experience. Basically, companies offer up a high-quality product to reel us in, lock in the customer base with some bullshit, and then they start nickel and diming you by cutting corners and raising prices. Famous examples of enshittification include Facebook, which began as a purely organic social network in which you saw your friends post.
Just the social media in general. They drew all of us in. They drew an entire generation of kids in, like me and you probably. Now you can basically pay them to push and promote your videos now. So you can artificially make yourself famous now on the internet, basically. It's truly no longer organic, okay?
Then Facebook started spamming promoted content and advertisements and prioritizing those above organic user posts.
Yeah.
Or Netflix, which began as an ad-free, low-cost alternative to television, but once they had gotten everyone to cancel their cable subscription, once streaming was dominant, then they start increasing their subscription fees.
I swear, like, I remember a time when Netflix only had one subscription plan, and it was $8 a month.
Your favorite movies right when you want them. Watch unlimited TV episodes and movies instantly through your game console or other devices, all for only $8 a month from Netflix.
Does anyone else remember that?
Adding ads themselves and cracking down on password sharing, such that it might as well just be normal cable, but now it costs way more too.
The live TV on Netflix, it's just regular cable. Like, you're paying $30 or $40 a month for that shit. You still get bombarded with ads. They really spent $5 billion just to get Monday Night Raw live, and you're just getting bombarded with ads. And oh my god, the enshittification of the WWE. I can't, dude, like oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude, I can't even, oh my god, I need to take a breather now, because, like, cause, oh my god. I don't even want to get into it, bro, honestly. Like, oh my god, okay. I thought that I was gonna make fun of this video, but I just agree with everything that this man is saying. Black Ops 7 is truly a reflection of what's going on in America right now, and the enshittification of our media and entertainment.
Everybody has followed the exact same pattern. When I was a kid, every new COD brought new and exciting things.
People would actually go to GameStop and Best Buys and Walmarts and wait outside and camp outside all day and night for the midnight release of Call of Duty.
7 campaign is so bad, I almost wonder if it's some kind of cry for help from the developers.
Okay, dude, I gave up on campaign a long ass time ago, bro. I don't look forward to the campaign. I haven't touched the campaign since 2019. Just give me a good multiplayer.
Because whoever made this obviously does not care about their audience or the quality of their work. It's genuinely insulting to release this campaign. When we see today the clumsy way they are trying to force AI systems into the development process with Studio Ghibli slop calling.
Like I said earlier, they are probably in the process of creating an entire Call of Duty game using AI. I hate to break it to everyone, okay? Sooner or later, we will get full-blown movies that are completely generated by AI, TV shows that are produced by AI, and video games that are being made by AI, okay? And at that point in time, I think that's our actual breaking point. The art comes back into the hands of the people. We will soon take it over because we will vote with our dollars and our attention, and we will ignore the AI slap. So I say, let the AI slap happen and stop fucking complaining. I think that we will revert back to what actually matters here, and the human art, okay?
But we must also interrogate replicate the larger economic situation that makes enshittification profitable. After all, in an ideal capitalist system, Activision and all these other companies would make more money and see more customers by investing in a higher quality product. Instead, they have uniformly determined that hawking the cheapest bullshit possible is the only way to generate higher profit. Why? Because the American consumer is fucking tapped out, man. We are out of money. We are living through a second Gilded Age.
Yeah, I mean, really, they're kind of just appealing to the average person, and the average person is kind of retarded.
Inequality today is the worst it has ever been, with the top 10% of households holding 70% of the nation's wealth. Meanwhile, the bottom half of America only owns 2.5% of the nation's wealth. As of this moment, 50% of all consumer spending comes from just that top 10% of America.
I'm in the camp of get rich or die trying. At this point, I don't really care. Do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
The dollar store is once again booming. Meanwhile, McDonald's, Chipotle, and Coca-Cola are all reporting steep declines in sales.
Okay, yeah, dude, a Chipotle bowl back then was the same price as a Netflix subscription, $8. I mean, like, we really went to how shit Call of Duty is to talking about the political and economic state of the world. Well, this entire video is about the political and economic state of the world. Yeah, so I get it. Basically, everybody's broke. The majority of the wealth is held by 10% of the people. Everyone's broke. Yeah, guys, so basically just get your fucking bag up, pussy, and stop complaining. I'm James IZ. If you enjoyed this video somehow, go ahead and leave a like. Do me a favor, can you also comment and subscribe to the channel as well? And I will catch you on the flip side.